And typically it's a night known for candy and sweet stuff. But let's go now out to the Boka box where our buddy Jess Rosario is answering the question, how can you actually have a healthy Halloween? Jess has the answers. What do you got?
Welcome back to the hotspot.
Oh, I hate this. Don't worry, it's just me. Welcome back to the hotspot at the Boka Box. I'm Jess Rosario. In just a few days, it's going to be Halloween. And you know what that means. That means we're going to get all dressed up, we're going to have fun, we're going to go trick-or-treating, and you know what? Honestly, let's be real. Halloween is not one of the holidays where we start thinking about ways to be healthy. You know, we're going to get candy, and the kids are going to eat the candy. Then when the kids are done with it, the adults are going to eat the rest of the candy. And it's not something that we think about. But that doesn't mean that we can't look at ways to make our Halloween just a little bit healthier. Today, I wanted to go over some tips that can help you stay on track with your health, where we're not going too overboard with eating all the candy that we're going to get, but we also make, or we take the initiative to promote health within the parties that we're going to, or if we're going to do trick-or-treating or whatever it is, right? We always have to find ways to make our day just a little bit healthier. So let's make Halloween just a little bit healthier by looking at some of these tips. The first one, if you are going to be the one that's going to be giving out candy, then, you know, a lot of people will go to the stores and buy big bags of candy. What's good about that is that they come in these now fun size or bite size pieces, which are good because then you can just give a few out and it's not like the big piece you're going to eat. Another thing is that you can, besides giving candy, you can give other things out like glow sticks or, you know, change it up with like crackers or some stuff like that. I would not suggest giving out fruit or things like that because kids aren't going to want that, right? And we want to make it fun for them. But here's some things that we can do with the fruit in our homes or when we go to parties that we can make the meals or the snacks that we're eating just a little bit more nutritious, but also make it very festive at the same time. These things that I made in front of us are super, super easy. It's so easy, I made it. And I'm sure you can make it too. And it doesn't take a lot, you know, just getting some mandarins at the store and putting in, like, you know, peeling them and putting in, I put like cut up celery stalks just to make it look like a pumpkin. Super easy and super decorative and super festive. One of the other things that is super easy is things like this right here. They look like banana ghosts with, you know, a little bit of chocolate. We make the chocolate here out of 60% dark chocolate, and we mix that with a little bit of coconut milk just to soften and make the chocolate a little bit more liquidy. And then we just pipe it right onto the bananas, and it makes it look very, very festive like ghosts. Another thing, which is a big hit with at least my kids and the kids around our family, is mummy pizza, just like this. And it doesn't take a lot. This is actually a whole wheat tortilla. We make our own marinara with tomato paste and Italian seasoning. And then the cheese we use, instead of just shredded cheese because it's going to melt and it's going to spread all over the pizza, we use string cheese, so mozzarella string cheese, and we just layer it on and put olives and whatever. You can be super creative with this, but something that the kids will always like, something that's easy that they can eat before they go trick-or-treating so they're not stuffing their mouth with candy and eating that for dinner. Another thing that we have here is apples that I sliced up, and I just put almond butter or peanut butter inside of it and sliced or slivered almonds, and I stuck that in as teeth, and it looks like, you know, like a Calacas mouth that's drooling, you know. So this is super easy. And then the last thing that we made is cut up strawberries with a little bit of that dark chocolate that we use for the bananas and some of the almonds that we use for the teeth in the apples. And we made this strawberry and chocolate vampires, right? Super easy and something that you guys can do at home. What makes this fun is just like, you know, this weekend you're probably going to be carving up pumpkins, you're probably going to be getting apples ready for you know, caramel apples or bobbing for apples. What makes this fun is that you can get the whole family involved, and it's so easy, right? Just cut up bananas, get some strawberries. I like doing this rather than grabbing the stuff at the stores that's pre-made, you know, like the cookie where you just paint the cookies on. This actually shows kids that, you know, we can use the foods that we have around the house. We can use the foods that we eat, like fruits and veggies, and we can actually make use of it. And that's one step closer to showing our kids that it's very important that we eat healthy every single day, especially when it's holiday season, right? There's no excuse for us not to think healthy. Little things like this make it super simple, and it's fun for the whole family that we can enjoy, and something that we can all do and we can all take part in, right? Again, we got some pumpkins made out of mandarins. We have some banana ghosts with dark chocolate. We have a mummy pizza that's here in the back, pepperoni, mozzarella sticks, and olives. And then we also have our strawberry vampires and our, I don't know what we call this, Calacus apple mouths, I guess, right? So again, we always want to look at ways that we can keep our holidays just a little bit healthy. We're not going to be very, very healthy, but there's no excuse for us to not try to put a little bit of nutrition into our holiday festivities. Stay safe this holiday season. Stay safe when you're trick-or-treating. Make sure you guys are lit up with like glow sticks or whatever, and you guys stay safe. Check the candies that you guys are eating, and have a very, very safe and fun Halloween weekend. From Jess and the rest of us at the Boka Box and at KOAM, happy holidays.
See, that's the key part of Halloween right there. Thanks so much. Shout out to Jess over at the Boka Box. You got the trick and treat. Constance, what is your favorite candy? We're going to talk about some scary movies coming up next, but you know a thing or two about candy working at Tango Theaters.
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite's the Bunch of Crunch.
Ooh, that's good. Would you give that out at Halloween?
No.
If you are, I'm passing by your place.
I would love to, but we're not.
Okay. As long as we have the good and you still have the good and plenty, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, those are good. I don't know why, but they're really, really good. All right, please stay tuned because when we come back, Constance and I, we're supposed to be like sharing information. We're gonna debate. We got Team Manuncle, Team Old Man versus Team Professional Theater Worker, and we are gonna count down the best horror movies of all time right before lunch. All right, stay tuned.